You can take their culture and use it against them. They have a file on every type of magazine that blacks read. They have a file on the music, dance, theater, actors, comedians, you name it, man.
The Muslim movement was full of police. So don't you think anything is going down that they don't know about? The only thing that goes down is what they want to go down. And what they don't want to go down, they don't let it go down.
Boosie been arrested after beating the charge that he caught in San Diego with the firearm. He been arrested by the feds, man. You know, and it's sad to see Boosie go down like this. One person that's been kind of sticking to what he believe in, not afraid to say what he believe, not to speak against certain things that he feel is unjust. You know what I'm saying? As far as with the homosexuality stuff being pushed on the kids, the stuff with the Wayne Wade kids, and then he been speaking on a lot of different things with these people snitching, spoke on Rallo, Gunner, Terrence Gangster Williams. He's speaking on a lot of different stuff that it ain't even about the person that you're speaking on. It's all about the feds watching everybody. Social media, the internet, the feds watching everything. And Boosie coming so heartfelt with his message and how he feel about everything. You gotta know some of these people in these high positions are exactly what you against. So when you speak against these people, man, they got their own personal vendettas of how they gonna knock you off. And I say that because I look at it. Boosie got this event center thing going on out there in Vegas that trying to get off the ground. He feel like it's a very big move for him. You know what I'm saying? He say he tied a lot of money into the situation. Then he got a lot of money going with what he trying to do down there in Georgia, what he say he gonna call it Las Vegas, Georgia. You think these people ain't watching it and got a problem with it? And on top of that, the whole reason everybody really looking at Boosie so real because they looking at the fact of the situation with Marlo Mike. And you gotta know the police, the feds, all these people, they watching it, man. They're just like when O.J. Simpson, when he beat that charge, when he beat that case, man, they pretty much waited 10, 12 years later or more to lock O.J. Simpson up, talking about he stole his own memorabilia and gave that man much time for that. So I think they really got Boosie to the point where they just really want to get him because they feel like he think he got away. He think he's so smart. Then you had Boosie at the YNW Melly thing where they said Boosie helped YNW Melly lawyers with the defense for YNW Melly. So you gotta look at it. These feds watching all that, man. They see all this, everything that's going on. We are under, man, a microscope these days, man. You ride in your car, you being watched. Your phone, you being tracked. So you gotta always understand that, man, the plot always thickens. And when you talking, you don't know who against you. It could be people around you. It could be these interviews, just like even the interviews, the type of questions that they asking Boosie, it's like they've been lining Boosie up with whether they knowing it or not. It's certain questions they asking Boosie that's making him stay relevant as far as controversy. But when you talking about the people that sit in these high seats, in these high positions, your voice getting heard to them and they don't agree with it because they got kids that's doing some of these things you talking about. They got family members. In the real world, they uphold telling. You go to some of these neighborhoods, your car could just be over there and they know this car don't belong in this neighborhood. People call the police. You will start seeing people walking dogs just to look and see who this person is if you get out of your element sometime. But you have to understand how the real world works, man, because everything is not based on the way the people in the hood think, man. There is a small percentage of people. That's a small portion of the world, man. With that being said, you just got to look at Boosie made a lot of mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Which this situation can be one of those situations where, look, Boosie can go into court, he get that fire lawyer, and they knock that off or give him the best time, whatever. Maybe he won't have to do no time. You know what I'm saying? But it's so many different ways you really can look at this to what could it be. But it looked like they really trying to strip Boosie of his finances like they did that first time, or they trying to bring him back down to size. Boosie come from the streets, a lot of people dispute that. Boosie been in a lot of real situations, man. That stuff with Marlo Mike went on. Boosie had other drug charges. Boosie just been through a lot, so he know the streets. He come from the streets. He bred from that street culture. He bred from our culture. You know what I'm saying? And at the time Boosie came up, man, they was beating them principles into you. So now that you got that mind frame, you got to realize, man, the world have changed. You gotta look at it, man. You so controversial speaking on certain topics, and then in these interviews, the questions that these people asking you, they pretty much lining you up for the feds because they studying you. They paying attention to every word you say. They paying attention to how you live. They paying attention to how you react on these traffic stops. And they lining you up, man. They doing an analysis on Boosie. Interviewers been lining Boosie up. Boosie been speaking from the heart on these subjects, man. It ain't what you say, it's how you say it. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. Because it look like they trying to strip Boosie of his cash. They trying to break him back down to the lowest denominator. You know what I'm saying? To the lowest terms.